Hi, my name is Tanner Deemer, and today I will be talking about our education system, the video. The reason I chose this video is because I feel like the education system is the foundation to our future. They hold the future generations and teach them what it's like to live in the world. These future generations will then create advancements and improve human race and technology. One thing that got my attention and got me thinking was when the man said that we were learning how to be in a factory. And the more I think about it, the more I think we weren't really learning at all. We were just memorizing things, like how factory members memorize simple tasks. As someone a part of this education system, I see now that learning is so one-sided and lacks creativity. But I also see that creativity is one of the most important things to human advancement. Think of us as like the parrots. We're copying everything the teacher says, but we're not learning anything. We're just memorizing. How are we supposed to advance and improve if we're just copying things? It doesn't make sense. That's why he's saying it's like an industrial format of learning. We need to stop asking people math questions. And what I mean by that is stop asking people questions that are so one-sided and only have one side. There are no opinions, it's just true facts. For example, 2 plus 2 will always equal 4, but what you want to be when you grow up can change. There are many different opinions, factors, and different sides to the story. In order to fix this problem, we need to have different schools for different types of learners. We can start with the 4 basics: visual, auditory, kinetic meaning movement, and reading and writing. These 4 basic types of learning can be expanded, of course, as we are trying to make students be more creative. They not only help with creativity, but also help students relate to real-life problems, which is another way of learning. Another way we can fix this problem, and many other problems in the educational system, is we can have students be more inclusive in what the Ministry of Education does. Whether this is through surveys or voting, us, the students, need to have a say in what we do and what our education is going to be like. Because the people who are running the Ministry of Education are adults. They may have not been in school for 30 to 40 years and don't know the changes that have happened when they were out of school. Whether that's learning, or the technology, or how we study. All of these things have changed over time. The last thing we could do is change our marking system. Because our marking system's so one-sided, it's just a percent of what you got right or wrong. But in the real world, you don't always have to be right to be successful. It's more about progression and work ethic, and that's what they should be marked. A lot of successful individuals that we know have been wrong many times and still have achieved their goal of being a success. Not through being right, but through being wrong and having perseverance and work ethic. For example, Walt Disney. Walt Disney has been bankrupt many times, like a lot. And he's still a success today. I'd like to thank you for listening to my vlog. My name is Tanner Deemer, and this is Grade 10 Civics.